violence faced in schools is probably one of the main reasons why violence is faced when we get older. It's not taken care of when we're in school, so of course violence will get worse when we age. So I think it's good that we understand it now.
My name is Primrose. I am a nurse by profession. Yeah, graduated from PAU. And my role in PNG Family Health Association, I'm the youth coordinator here. We've seen that almost like more than 60% of the gender-based clients that also come into the clinic, most of them are young adults, yeah.
Young people talking to other young people, I think is the most effective way of changing perception and values in the communities. And if we can do that to a lot more young people in the communities and in the country, they will be the ones making the changes that the country desperately needs at this time. And we think that it can impact positive changes in the communities, especially amongst young people. They're being empowered to make the decisions that are good for them and their communities and of course the country. So that's the belief we have.
We're looking for people that are outspoken, that are able to talk to people, that are able to communicate effectively. That is one of the main qualities that you can find in a good peer educator. Someone that is able to relate to someone else's situation, and also someone that has also been in that situation and is trying to for violence. A young girl that has already experienced violence and then came out of it and trying to educate or trying to reach out to other young girls that are also in the same situation. Yeah.
I think that the kind of cyberbullying the kind of cyber harassment that young people face, I think that that's something older people will not understand at all. I personally had gone through that kind of experience, cyber harassment. I felt that no one understood that. No one in this age, even some of the teachers in this school didn't understand that. So I can testify that at that time there were no teachers or students that really understood that because they were older. So I think that cyber harassment is one of the main issues that older people will find a hard time. It will take time for them to understand. So that's one of the things.
Under the Spotlight Initiative, we do clinical outreach. Clinical outreach, we usually follow our clinic team, but also from the youth side, we also do outreach, our own outreach as well. We do community outreach. We have the school CSC, in which we visit schools, and we also have there's like a sport outreach that we also do.
PNG Family Health Clinic, kami provide family planning. You got some plus scheme, you can campaign in plan. Bayar kini, kami provide pathway no. All mama ini face TPV cases, yeah.
We believe that it's very important to ensure that young people realize that violence against anyone, whether it's in a relationship or to any other young people or patients, is not okay.
Never ever blame yourself if someone abuses you, yeah? Even sexual abuse too. If someone is being raped, or if you have been exposed to, or you have been victimized by it, never ever blame yourself.
The young people, for all this time, they've been listening to older people talk to them. It's like normal to them. But if a young person stands up and speaks to them in a way that they can understand, it's like a modernist type of way that young people speak to each other, I think that people will pay attention because we're in the same age group.
So when we youths talk to youths, we say that we speak the same language. We're in the same peer groups and all that, and we're more able to get the message across more effectively than an older folk trying to talk to youths about these issues. Yeah.
We encourage our young people, if they see violence in their communities or wherever they go, they have to report that and encourage the survivors to come forward and seek help.
Slowly we're seeing changes now. We have right after we had a big campaign last year, and then we've seen some young adults coming into the clinic seeking advice on that too.
The kind of future that I want or hope for is a kind of future where young people won't even know how to have or commit violence in any sort of way. And if someone else in another country or in another province does commit violence or does practice violence, they'll view it as something like it's strange. I think that's the kind of future that I do hope for, that people don't look at violence as something that it's normal, it's addressed, and people think that it's weird if it is practiced, if someone does practice violence.